Hello, guys. Good afternoon.
Hi, teacher. Good afternoon.
Hello,
Hello,
everyone.
teacher.
Hi, teacher.
Hello, good afternoon. All right, we are waiting just one more minute for all the other students, the rest of the students to connect to our session today. All right. Please remember, before I check attendance, I want to remind you about the work in Moodle, okay? We are about to finish cycle 4, A2.4. So you still have tomorrow and Thursday, March the 2nd, to finish the activities in Moodle, okay? Remember A2.4, modules 11 to 14, all right? So do we have questions about Moodle?
It's on March the 2nd.
Yes, el plazo del Moodle siempre va hasta el último día del ciclo, ya que nosotros debemos generar los informes y subir las notas y pues todo lo demás el viernes, ¿ok? Ya que los plazos pues son tan cortos para...
Until midnight.
Sí, yes, until midnight. Thursday, March the 2nd, midnight. Okay, this is the deadline for Moodle. All right.
Teacher,
Excellent. Yes?
a question about the final project.
Yes.
How much is the time for presentation?
Okay, the time is maximum 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Maximum.
Yes, maximum
Okay.
for each group.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you. Yes, we have 10 groups, I think, 10, 11 groups. So yes, we will have around 10 minutes for each group. Okay, give me just a minute and then we check the attendance. Okay, let's start checking the attendance for today. Gerson Arismendi.
Teacher.
Hello, thank you. Keiner Baez.
I'm here, teacher.
All right. Jean-Claude Barrera.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Yesid Calderón.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Natalia Camargo.
Present, teacher.
Thank you. William Castrillón. William. Marian Chain.
Hi, teacher, present.
Hello. Andres Camilo Correa.
Hi, teacher, present.
Hello, thank you. Andres Corredor.
Present, teacher.
Thank you. Silvia Cuellar.
Present.
Okay. Johan Duque.
Present, teacher.
All right. Elkin Fernández.
Present teacher.
All right. Julián Figueroa.
I'm here, teacher.
All right. Ginette Fontecha.
Present, teacher.
All right. Carlos Galán.
Present teacher.
Okay. Mabel Gamboa.
Present, teacher.
All right. Cindy García.
Present, teacher.
Ujú. José Alejandro Gómez.
I'm here, teacher.
Okay. Juliet Gómez.
Present, teacher.
All right. Mm, Okay, give me a moment. Lisette Tarazona.
Present, teacher.
Okay, thank you. And Brian Vargas.
Present, teacher. I'm here.
Thank you. Ok, antes de iniciar, quiero saber si José y Brian hablaron con Julián Peña. ¿Han hablado con él o no?
No, teacher.
Ok,
No, profe. No, nosotros no hemos hablado nosotros dos, pero no.
ok.
Pensé que hayan tenido
Eh,
contacto con él, pero no.
Julián no va a continuar con el curso, entonces se los menciono para la presentación del proyecto, ¿ok?
Vale, profe, listo.
Ujú. Gracias. Okay. Okay, guys, so we are going to start with our lesson today. Give me just a minute here. All right, let's see the presentation for today. And this is the agenda. The first activity is going to be a video to review the past perfect. It's a trailer for a Spider-Man movie. And then we will continue working on unit 14, right? Some vocabulary, a conversation practice, Kahoot, and then the review of the last grammar topic, which is narrative tenses, with a short video and some extra practice and speaking, okay? Let's see if we can do all the activities for today. The vocabulary part is not very long, so we will have enough time. Okay, let's start. So the first activity, I'm going to send you the link. You will see the trailer for the movie, and you can answer the questions, organize the sentences in past perfect, okay? Let's open the link. Let me open it here. Give me just a minute and then I will send the link to you. Okay, this is the link. Oh, sorry, I sent it in the wrong format. I send you both the picture and the link. It's just the link, okay? You can go to the link and let me show you how the activity looks. We have here the trailer, Spider-Man Far From Home. You're going to click play mode, play video quiz in interactive mode.
Your lies are over, Beck.
Okay, I will do the first one as an example, and then you will have some time to do it individually.
This certainly isn't ideal, but I have contingencies.
Edith?
Okay, you have some words that you need to reorganize to form the sentence. So I click.
Was thrown away.
Yeah, very good. Was thrown away. All right, good. So you're going to do the same with all the other sentences. We have 10 more, okay? So I'm going to give you 3 or 4 minutes to check the activity. And when you finish, please share your score on the chat, okay? How many did you get correctly?
Teacher, excuse me, can you send me the link again, please?
Okay. Here's the link.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
All right, finish already. Can you share your scores on the chat?
No yet, teacher. 1 minute more, please.
All right, guys. Think we had some time to finish. Can you share your scores on the chat, please? Okay, thank you, Jean-Claude, Jose, Maveli. All right. I see some good results. Excellent, guys. Very good. Good job. Now we can start with our activities for today. So, as I mentioned, we are going to continue working on Unit 14. Today, we will start working on pages 126 and 127. All right, so the first part is vocabulary, is related to vocabulary. So we are going to check on page 126.1. We have some phrases here related to money, okay? So the instruction says, look at the verbs involved in the questions and decide which ones increase the amount of money you have. You know, increase, aumentar, the amount of money you have, and which ones decrease, disminuyen, decrease the amount of money that you have, okay? So we have some verbs here. Won, lost, earned, inherited, spent, saved up, paid a fine, lent money, borrowed money, and paid back. So what I want you to do is try to classify them in two different groups. which verbs or their meaning, which verbs increase the amount of money that you have and which ones decrease the amount of money that you have. Okay, I'm going to put one in each category for to give you an example, all right? So to increase the amount of money you have, we can say 1 in this case, and that decreases the amount of money that you have is lost, all right? So increase and decrease. I'm going to give you some minutes to check the verbs and you classify them in one of the two groups. Increase the amount of money or decrease the amount of money that you have. All right? And then we will check together.
Teacher, sorry, which is the page?
Page 126.
Thank you.
126. Okay, let's start checking. So the third verb, earned, in which category do we put it? Increase or decrease?
Increase.
Increase.
Good. Earned. And what's the meaning of earned in
Inherited.
Spanish?
Heredar.
Heredar.
No, earn, number
Ganar.
3.
Ah,
Yes.
okay. Earn.
Ganado. Ganado.
Ganar el sueldo, earn, okay? Inherited, we increase or decrease?
Increase.
Decrease.
Mhm. Inherited, heredar, right? So you increase your money. Spend a lot of money.
Decrease.
Decrease. Yes. Spend, gastar. Spend. Then
Decrease.
saved up.
So.
Increase.
Yes.
Increase.
So.
Increase.
Increase. Saved up. Ahorrar. Saved up. Paid a fine.
Decrease.
Decrease. What is this? Pay the fine in Spanish.
Pagar por un bien.
Una multa. Yes,
Ah.
fine is multa.
Multa.
Lend money to someone.
Decrease.
Decrease, yes. You lend money to someone. And
Let's
borrowed.
see if you are a bank.
Yes.
You get some.
Yes,
money.
unfortunately. Number 9. Borrowed money from someone. Increase, yes. Increase your money. Increases your money.
Yes.
Borrowed.
What is the meaning of borrowed?
Okay, let's clarify. Yeah, clarify the difference between lend and borrowed. Lend is to give to someone. Yo te presto. Borrowed is pedir prestado, ¿no? Can you borrow me some money? Okay. Can I borrow some money? Can I borrow money? O can you lend me money? Va a poner los dos ejemplos. En este caso, can you lend me money? ¿Puedes prestarme dinero? O can I borrow some money? Te puedo pedir prestado algo de dinero, ¿ok? Entonces, con lend siempre será no. Tú me lo prestas y borrow es yo puedo pedir prestado. All right? Borrow money from someone. And 10, forgotten to pay back money you have borrowed. Pay back. If you pay back.
Increase.
Decrease. Si tú pagas algo que debes, ¿no? Pagar una deuda. Pay back.
Pero ahí no dice
Okay.
como olvidar.
Oh, pero el que está subrayado solamente.
Okay.
Okay. This is payback is pagar una deuda, all right? So it decreases the amount of money you have. All right, guys. So listen, now to practice these verbs, we're going to get in groups, in small groups, and you're going to ask each other these questions, okay? Have you ever won any money? Look at the difference between won and earn. Won means the lottery, a contest, okay? Ganar en una lotería, un concurso, okay. Earned is ganar con tu trabajo, okay? Recibir por tu trabajo, earned. Entonces, esa es la diferencia entre win y earn. So you're going to ask and answer the questions in pairs, okay? The 10 questions that we have here, all right? For example, how often do you borrow money from people? Or have you ever borrowed money from someone? Yes. For example, last year I borrowed money from my sister. Or no, I don't usually borrow money from people. Okay? So you can use the question, have you ever, and complete with all the others. All right? So any question about the activity, what we need to do?
Excuse me, teacher, can you repeat again the activity?
I'm going to put you in groups and you're going to ask each other and answer the questions that we have here in point 1. Have you ever won any money? Have you ever lost a large amount of money? Entonces, ahí es para averiguar la información, ¿no? Have you ever lost a large amount of money? The other person says, yes, actually I have. So you can ask another question. Oh, how did this happen? Si le preguntas, ¿alguna vez has perdido una cantidad grande de dinero? La otra persona te dice, sí, 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 me ha pasado esto. Tú le puedes preguntar, ok, entonces, ¿cómo pasó? ¿Ok? Si la respuesta es positiva, pues podemos averiguar un poco más. ¿Ok? Expandir esa respuesta. ¿Ok?
Okay, it's clear, teacher. Thank you.
¿Ok?
No, I don't hear.
Well, lucky me that you cannot hear.
But
Okay, good. They are selling aguacates outside at this time of day. It's a bit late for that. All
are they cheaper? Cheap?
Maybe, I think. I imagine they are. It's on sale in descuento. All right, guys, I'm going to create the groups. Okay. Is someone from 2 devices connected? Yes, it's Carlos here. Mhm. Julian also, okay. Let me check. All right, please let's go to the breakout rooms.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay,
Hello,
it's okay. Hi, teacher.
hello. Yes, were you calling me?
Yes, yeah, we had a little trouble about they shared the screen.
Yeah,
So we were
I
trying to
can
fix.
share
Okay.
my screen.
Okay, guys, no problem. Now I can see your screen.
About the first
Yes.
question, and
Mhm.
Thank you, teacher. Okay. Okay, the first question is, have you ever won any money? Hi.
okay. Yeah, I won in the job.
Gerson, your signal
¿Puedes
is
escucharme?
very bad. Tu señal de internet está como muy intermitente.
Yes.
No te escucho muy bien.
Sí, es que se corta un poco cuando hablas.
Ujú.
Sí.
Oh, ok. ¿Y igual no me escucha aún?
Ahora sí te escuchamos. Ujú.
Okay. Okay. I cite Eh,
I think,
eh,
I guess no. I think, yes, yes. I, I,
all all verbs are in past participle, right? Won, lost, earned, read.
Yes,
Okay,
this is
teacher, thank
correct.
¿cómo así? Perdón, sorry.
Todos
Eh,
están en pasado participio, sí.
las preguntas todas son en presente perfecto. ¿Alguna vez has ganado algo de dinero?
Okay.
¿Perdido?
Los verbos están todos en pasado participio, ya, ¿cierto?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. Ahí, ¿cómo se dice alguna vez? No, es que no sé
O,
cómo, ni siquiera.
One time, una vez,
o
Okay.
is
one time,
possible, I had one,
I won, because it
o
was
I had.
only one time. Ese had one lo usamos cuando vamos a hablar de una acción pasada del pasado, ¿sí? En este caso no sería necesario, simplemente gané. One time I won the lottery. O, yeah, I won a contest, gané un concurso o gané la lotería. Simplemente en pasado.
Okay. Well, and some sometimes, algunas veces, no sé cómo decirlo. Sometimes I won
Like
a few
algunas veces,
times.
a few times, yes.
Okay. A few times I won a lottery in my country because in there is easier than here. So because I worked in a local who sell lottery, and I can I could see a hack or a trick
Yeah, trick
to 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 won
to win.
to win
Uh,
lottery easier.
And this is like machine or how?
No, is lottery like here? So
Numbers. Okay, with
numbers,
numbers. I understand.
and the difference is here is for numbers, uh, and than there in Venezuela, it was three numbers.
Okay,
So
easier.
yes, easier.
Okay.
But yes, but if I remember, was a lot of money. My brother could um, um, in ¿cómo se dice operar? Como
Get surgery.
surgery, yes, get surgery in his ear
Ear.
because ear in
Okay.
his ear because he didn't hear good.
Oh, with this money, you could
Mm,
get
the
the
Muslim,
surgery.
yes, the
Oh,
Muslim,
okay. A lot of money.
yes, a lot of
Good.
money.
All right,
Okay,
good.
last month. Okay,
Yo no me la terminé. Ahora,
Aquí
bueno.
llega la teacher para que nos responda la duda,
Yes.
Bueno, sí,
teacher. Una
pregunté.
Tell me.
En la segunda, el lost es de perder porque se me cayó y se me perdió, o perder por de pronto un
O
mal
digamos que tú,
negocio.
o sea, como que
Both.
también las dos, ¿cierto? O sea,
Yes.
Ah,
It
ok,
can
ok,
be
entonces
both.
estamos bien.
ok.
Okay,
Ok.
Natalia. So, have you ever earned a lot of money?
A lot?
Hmm.
No,
No,
I can. I have earned for my salary.
okay, yes. Yes.
but no is a lot of
You say enough,
enough.
suficiente, good enough, or
Yes,
not
enough.
a lot, but enough.
The necessary, the necessary.
Yes,
Yes.
yes. Okay, Jan,
Okay.
have you ever inherit, inherit, inherit,
Inherited,
in
inherited.
a lot money?
We say
No,
inherited.
inherited.
Yes,
Ah,
Mhm.
okay.
inherit.
Inherited.
Okay,
Inherited.
thank you.
No,
Have you
no,
ever
I
inherited
I
money?
haven't ever inherited a lot of money. No. And you?
Okay. No, me too.
Teacher.
Hello.
Have you ever spent a lot of money on a present for someone?
Yes, I spent a lot of money in a present for my mother. I give her a cell phone, but in the contest for me, because I was a teenager, was a lot of money for a present, but it's for my mom.
Oh.
A good son.
Yes, teacher.
Have you okay, have
So sorry,
you
Keiner, can you ask one question to Johan so I can continue
Ah,
with other groups?
okay, teacher.
can you ask me?
Okay. Have you saved up a lot of money to buy something?
Yes, I save a lot of money for to buy a car. No, a car no, to buy a tablet.
Okay.
Oh, I would say a car. Wow.
For car in the 10 years.
Okay, good, good.
Eh,
You are saving up for your car. You will save up this year.
It's like
For
goals,
now.
teacher.
Yes, we say manifesting. Okay, I will
Maybe
go to
we
another
won
group.
the baloto.
Yes. Okay, good.
Okay.
Thank you, guys.
Okay. I manifestation.
Like in a dates, I have paid for the dinner or for the drink, something like that.
Okay.
Have you
Um,
ever pay fine for someone? Something?
no, at the moment, no.
But
Um,
fine, teacher?
Sorry, I was paying attention. Fine is multa.
Multa, yes.
Yes, a fine for a car, a motorcycle.
So
This.
I have paid a fine for be out of the limited or of the limited speed of the cars.
Oh,
terrible, Andres.
you were speeding.
I
This
was
is
speeding.
how we say speeding. Pasar el límite de velocidad. You were speeding. Okay.
Yes.
And you,
So
Mabel?
okay.
No, no, teacher.
No, a good person.
I,
I am
yes,
a good
a
person, but
good.
I am a good person also, but the thing is the limited change really dramatic in a little in a really small distance. So
I
it was
understand.
like 80 kilometers per hour,
Mhm.
and then in like less than of an a half kilometer, it was like 2 kilometers per hour.
Oh, very
So,
drastic
yeah,
change. I see. And the
yeah.
police saw you.
No, it was in a
Um,
in a
Huh?
camera limit
camera. Okay.
camera of the limited speed, and then they sent us at the home the
Mm,
the picture, the photograph.
I understand.
So they I have to pay because I can no because it was in a different department of Colombia. So it was hard to fight for that. So
Yes, I understand.
it was easy to pay. And okay.
I understand. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Have you ever let
Hello. You finished?
Yes.
All right, good.
Yes.
So we can go back to the main group. Now it's going to finish.
Okay.
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 Good. Okay, we have all of our students back in the meeting. Give me a moment. Okay, very good. Okay, I'm going to ask some of you the same questions because I couldn't go to all the groups, right? So I want to hear from the other students who I didn't hear, okay? So for example, Jose and Yesid. So Jose, the question for you is, have you saved up a lot of money to buy something? The question number 6.
For me?
Yeah,
No, Jose.
Jose. And then for Yesid, another.
Okay, in my case, I saved up a lot of money for my PC.
I understand. Okay. And Yesid, another question for you. Have you ever paid a fine for something?
Yes. In one occasion, I forget paid fine tolls.
What do you mean? Peaje?
Viaje.
Toll? Oh, okay.
Yes.
I see. All right. Thank you. Now, Carlos and Elkin and Marianne. Carlos, tell me, have you ever lost a large amount of money?
Okay, teacher. In my case, I don't lose a lot of money, but in one occasion, I lost a small amount of money in a online boy.
Online transaction, you mean?
Yes. I bought a bike park, and this park never arrived to my house, and the person never answered my message or my call.
Oh, I understand.
But
But it was
but
not
it's a
much.
small amount of money.
Okay, good. Fair enough. All right, thank you. Elkin. Elkin, the
Lost.
question, no, another question. Have you ever inherited a lot of money?
No yet, because
Hopefully, one day in the future.
one day in the future, I
Okay.
like my parents and I.
Maybe, well, we can also receive inheritance from a distance family member, an uncle, an aunt. Maybe sometimes people receive this inheritance. So,
That only happens in the movies. So
no, I've heard some people that, for example, insurance companies, seguros de vida, years later, people received this money. This could happen. Okay, and Marianne, a question for you, Marianne. Have you ever spent a lot of money on a present for someone? Marianne. No, Marianne is not here. So, Cindy, the same question. Have you ever spent a lot of money on a present?
Okay, teacher.
Okay,
Um,
teacher.
Marian is here.
Sorry, es que la conexión
¿Aló?
de Marianne está muy malita, no la escucho.
She sounds like electronic music.
Mm.
Teacher, ¿ya me escuchan?
Okay, now I can hear you.
Ah, ok. La pregunta es, ay, no me sale la pantalla.
5.
Bueno, era la quinta, ¿no?
Yes.
Spend a lot of money on a present for someone. Yes, for my dad. Wow, is very special for me.
Okay, good. Thank you. Cindy, now another question. Have you ever lent money to someone?
Oh, really? Only my mother.
Okay. And has she paid back or no?
Sometimes.
Usually moms say, oh no, forget about this.
Yes, but my mother won't be for me.
And oh, yes, also. Okay, good. And Jeanette, one question for you, Jeanette. Have you ever won any money?
No, teacher. I never won any money.
Okay, good. Thank you, guys. Excellent. So now to finish this part of the vocabulary, I'm going to open a Kahoot game to review these verbs, okay? Let me send you the link so you can participate. Okay, let's join the game. Okay, start. Okay, let's do the last question. All right, let's check the results. Good, Jean-Claude, Julian, and Andres Correa. Good. Excellent. So with that, we finished this part of the vocabulary, guys. Now we are going to continue with the last grammar point of Unit 14, and is the review of different narrative tenses, okay? So, the tenses, los tiempos que usamos en una historia normalmente, okay? Narrative tenses. So, to do that, we're going to start with the story. We are going to read it, and then we're going to decide which headline, so which title. Headline decimos encabezado, ¿no? O cuando es una noticia, decimos el headline, como el título de la noticia. Which is the best headline for this story? All right, let's read. Let's start with Natalia Camargo. Okay, you can read the paragraph, Natalia.
Okay, teacher. One day, Englishman Jorge Jenkins was looking at his bank account online when he noticed there was an extra
100,000.
100,000 in it. He started spending the money immediately. He organized expensive parties for his friends and bought this he hadn't been able to ask for before. The money actually belonged to a much richer man with the same name, but when the bank realized their mistake, George had spent 85,000
pounds. 85,000 pounds.
A court ruled that the money wasn't his and ordered he paid back the full amount.
Wow. Okay, let's read again. Thank you, Natalia, and check any new words, okay? When he noticed, notó, no? He noticed there was an extra 100,000 pounds in his account. He started spending the money immediately, organized expensive parties, bought things he hadn't been able to afford before. You know what is afford?
No.
Afford. Like costear, pay. Que no había sido capaz de costear antes. That money actually, remember actually, what's the meaning?
En realidad.
Yes, actually belonged, pertenecía, to a much richer man with the same name. Okay, so we see the mistake. He received extra money and he spent it. But a court, la corte, una corte, ruled that the money wasn't his and ordered him to pay back the full amount. Tuvo que devolver el dinero.
Rule is ordenar?
A rule, yes.
Teacher, I have a question. Are there any difference between notice and realize? Notice?
Yes. Noticed es como notar, ¿no? I notice my cell phone is slow, okay? Noto. Realize es darse cuenta, okay? O caer en cuenta. Sí, este es el significado de realize. Okay? It's a bit different. Now, notice and realize. Okay, so what is the best heading for this story? What a waste of money, never borrow from your friends, or greedy George can't stop spending.
Like you, greedy George can stop spending.
Yes, greedy, avaro, right? Codicioso, greedy. Greedy George can't stop spending. All right, so you see, guys, this is a story, a news story. And we have different uses for all the tenses. Past simple, past continuous, and past perfect. Let's analyze them. 1. George was looking at his bank account when he noticed an extra 100,000 pounds in it. This is, what's looking is?
Past continuous.
Past continuous, yes. And notice is? Past simple. The other one. When the bank realized their mistake, George had spent 85,000. Realize is?
Past simple.
Past simple. And had spent
Past perfect.
is?
Past perfect.
Past perfect. Okay. So we have three different uses for each tense. So we are going to match the uses to each correct tense. And let's analyze it. So to talk about the main events or actions in a story, what do we use? Past simple, past continuous, or past perfect. You can think individually and then we check. To talk about the main event, el evento principal, and actions in a story. 2, to talk about actions which happened before the main events in a story, para hablar de las acciones que ocurrieron antes del evento principal. And to talk about actions which described the background to a story, or actions in progress at a certain time in the past. Para hablar de acciones que describen el contexto de la historia o acciones en progreso en un punto del pasado. Okay, I'm going to let you think for a minute, analyze the examples, and then we answer.
Teacher, excuse me, in the grammar, in the second point, what is the correct? 1, 2, or 3? To talk about the main events on action in the story, or
Okay,
what?
Ahí debemos decir cuál, past
What is the
simple,
correct?
past continuous o past perfect. Para en estas situaciones, ¿a cuál tiempo verbal corresponde? ¿Ok? Vamos a emparejarlas con past simple, past continuous o past perfect. Con los ejemplos lo podemos analizar.
Okay, the first to talk about the main events and actions in a story, past simple. Yes?
Yes, yes. To talk about the main events, we say is past simple. For example, he noticed an extra 100,000 pounds in it. And when the bank realized their mistake. The second, to talk about actions that happened before the main events.
Past perfect.
Past perfect.
Past perfect, correct. And to talk about the background of the story or actions in progress at a certain time in the past.
Past perfect.
Past continuous, Las acciones que dan como el contexto de la historia o acciones en progreso en un punto en el pasado. ¿Ok? En estos casos usamos el past continuous. All right. I want to show you a short video before we continue with our practice. Okay? Give me a moment here.
Hi guys, Dan for BBC Learning English here. This time we're going to be talking about narrative tenses, which are story tenses. And we're going to try and do the whole thing in 90 seconds.
Okay, so let's pay attention to the story that he is going to tell us.
Are you ready? Here we go. So, can you see this scar? I got this scar when I was about 5 or 6 years old. You see, I used to love jumping on the bed. I say used to because used to is used for a past habit, which is something that we don't do anymore in the present, although I still quite like jumping on the bed. Don't tell anybody, okay? So, One day, after I had arrived home from school, I went upstairs to jump on the bed. Now I say had arrived because had arrived is the past perfect, and this means that the action is complete before the past simple verb. I could say I went upstairs after I had arrived home. It doesn't make any difference to the meaning. The past perfect always comes first. Now my mum was quite tired because she had been working all day, so she didn't see me go upstairs. Had been working is the past perfect continuous. It's exactly the same as the past perfect, except we use it for longer actions. She had been working all day. Anyway, while I was jumping on the bed, my mum came in and told me to get off. While I was jumping is the past continuous. We use this for an action which is in progress at a past time. We often combine it with the past simple to give the interrupted past. While I was jumping, my mother walked in and told me to get off the bed. So,
Okay, so as you can see in a short story, he mentioned or gave us examples of all the narrative tenses that we can use, right? Past perfect to talk about previous actions, and the past simple, which is the main action, and also the past continuous, so what shows an action in progress that was interrupted, okay? So you can rewatch the video if you need after the class to analyze each individual example, okay? We're going to continue our practice on the book. Let's go to point 1A, okay? We have a short paragraph and you're going to select the correct verb in each case. Had or was having, had checked or was checking, had bought or was buying, etc., etc. You're going to read it and circle which is the correct option to complete the paragraph, okay? Let's do it and then we will check together. Okay, if you have questions about vocabulary, please let me know. Okay, let me know when you finish, when you are ready, so we can check together.
Finish, teacher.
No yet.
All right, guys, let's check and then we continue. Let's see. Julian Figueroa, can you read the first sentence with the correct answer?
A man in Germany had a horrible surprise when he was checking his email one morning.
Had a horrible surprise when he
Was checking.
was checking his email one morning. Carlos, please continue.
Yes, teacher. Thomas Boat, age 22, found he was buying items worth nearly 1 million from an internet actuation company.
Auction. In this case is had bought, que había comprado. Found,
Okay.
he had bought items worth, evaluados, okay, worth nearly 1 million from, que valían casi 1 millón de euros, from an internet auction company. Auction is de subasta, okay? Auction company. Please continue, Jean-Claude. Thomas said,
Thomas said he hadn't heard of the company before and didn't know anything about the 800,000 pounds
Euro? House?
the 100,000 pounds car or the 25,000 pounds small plan he had bought.
He had bought. Okay, good. Continue, please, Jose. The internet. Jose Alejandro.
Yes, teacher, give me 1 second. The internet company insisted he paid for the items. However, as it seemed that he had bought the items in his name.
Good. The internet company insisted he paid for the items. However, as it seemed that he had bought the items in his name. All right? So now that we have the idea, guys, on how to write a story or an example of a story using all the narrative tenses, I want you to get in groups, in pairs, and you're going to tell each other a short story, choosing one of these situations and trying to use all the narrative tenses. Yes, Natalia?
Teacher, qué pena. Es que realmente la última parte del ejercicio no lo entendí. ¿Me lo podrías como, no sé, traducir o algo para poder
Okay.
entender?
In this case, the internet, desde acá,
Sí,
the internet company insisted, la compañía insistió que él pagara por los elementos, ¿sí? Por los ítems. Sin embargo, ya que parecía que los había comprado a su nombre, ¿ok? Los había comprado, had bought.
En ese caso no podría haber sido el was insisting. No, la compañía como
Was
que no.
insistent. The internet company insisted or was insisting he paid for the items. Yes, it can be. Let me double check the answers here. Well, the answer in the book, it shows the same, right? Insisted. La compañía estaba insistiendo que él pagara por los ítems. Podría ser, pero no tenemos otro indicio de que la compañía lo hizo recurrentemente, ¿ok? Por eso no decimos was insistent, ¿ok? Si dijera for hours o la compañía estaba insistiendo por muchos días, eso, ajá. En ese caso sí podríamos usar el was insistent. Si no, pues el insisted, ¿ok? This is it. Okay, so as I was telling you guys, I want you to think about a short story using one of these situations in exercise 1 and try to use the narrative tenses. So past simple, past continuous, and the past perfect. Let's read the example and then I will explain. I had to pay a fine for speeding last month. I was late because I had got up later than usual. Aquí ya usamos el pasado perfecto. Iba tarde porque me había levantado más tarde de lo usual. It happened one day when I was driving to work. Esto sucedió cuando estaba manejando hacia el trabajo. I noticed a police car behind me. Okay? So, I'm going to put you in pairs again. And you select one of the situations and tell the story of what happened using the narrative tenses. Simple, continuous, or past perfect. ¿Ok? ¿Qué nos puede ayudar para responder estas preguntas o para hacer esta pequeña descripción? Responder las preguntas. What happened? What were you doing when it happened? Okay. And what had you done before it happened? Okay. Entonces ahí tenemos las 3 preguntas que nos ayudarán a contextualizar la historia, ¿no? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué es el evento principal? ¿Qué estabas haciendo cuando ocurrió? Y ¿qué habías hecho antes de que ocurriera? ¿Ok? Esas son como las 3 preguntas que nos pueden ayudar. ¿Ok? Are we clear on what we need to do? Just tell the story to your classmates. Simplemente le van a decir, a contar la historia a su compañero usando las narrative tenses, okay? Okay, guys, are we clear or no? So?
So, teacher.
Okay, so let's do something because I think it's not so clear. So what you're going to do is write your story. I'm going to share a document with you and you're going to write the story so I can read it, okay? I think it's better in this way. So I'm going to open a document, a shared document for all of you, and you're going to write your stories there, okay? We can do this in the last 10 minutes of the class. Give me just a second. I will open the document now. Okay, one moment, please. Okay, give me just a minute, guys. I will put your names so you can write it, okay? Okay, this is the document, guys. So you have here the same instructions I just told you. The questions, what happened, what were you doing when it happened, and what had you done before it happened. Okay? Remember, the story is related to one of these situations, de las situaciones que vimos al principio, o hablando del dinero, ¿ok? Entonces, en cada casilla están sus nombres. Entonces, ahí debajo del apellido pueden empezar a escribir la historia, ¿ok? Lo puse para que no se vayan de pronto a saltar o a interrumpir con los demás, sino que en cada casilla puedan escribir su historia. All right, if you have any questions about vocabulary, I can help you. We have around 10 minutes to do it, so you can work on that to finish for today.
Teacher, how many words?
It can be around 40 or 50 words, not very long.
Teacher, using the vocabulary in part one?
Yes, pueden seleccionar una de las situaciones de que vimos al principio, ¿no? Si has ganado mucho dinero, si has ahorrado para comprar algo, ¿ok? You can use this as an example to write your story. Okay, guys, remember you must finish this activity. I will check it tomorrow morning. All of this is homework, quizzes, grade, okay? Todas esas actividades entran en sus notas de tareas y de quizzes, okay? Entonces los chicos, hay algunos que veo que no lo han realizado, entonces para que lo tengan en cuenta, ¿ok? Mañana en la mañana los estaré revisando. Okay. Okay. Any questions about the activity?
Teacher, how do you say quota?
Quota, you mean
Digamos,
like
diferí una
apartment?
compra 12 cuotas.
Okay, to 12 payments o installments, esa es la palabra correcta.
Installments.
Installments, yes.
Okay.
Okay, guys, so please finish the activity. Tomorrow morning is the due date, okay? La fecha es para mañana en la mañana, antes de mediodía, preferiblemente que puedan terminar, okay? Bye bye, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, teacher.
Recordemos la presentación del
teacher.
proyecto. Mañana debemos estar
Okay, teacher.
preparados,
Bye
okay?
bye.
Bye bye.
See you tomorrow.